Well, hi everyone, and a warm welcome back. Today is actually the fourth attempt at doing this particular video. It seems that every time we've tried to do this one, it's rained, snowed, you name it, technical issues, everything we've tried has gone wrong with this. So I'm hoping today will be the final attempt. If not, I may well end up giving up. I think it's just not meant to happen. So what we're looking at today is going to be probably the final video that I will do as far as the interior of the car goes and stripping down goes. Then we'll be starting a new series on how to repair, modify, sort out any problems and how to put it all back together. Now what we're going to be looking at today is a combination of things really. Lots of people often ask on the forum where certain boxes are located, control boxes are located within the car. Many of them are hidden in all sorts of places and very hard to find if you don't know where you're looking. So what we're going to do today is do a quick whistle stop tour of the location of all the boxes within the car. Now when I say all, that's not as easy as it sounds, because depending on which model of car you've got, you're going to have different boxes in different locations, or not have the box at all, or have more boxes than would normally be in this car. Now to cover as many possible vehicles as possible, what I've actually done is pulled in all the boxes that I've got and fitted them to this basic car, so it has the boxes that would normally be fitted to higher level models. And because of that, some of the boxes might not be in your car, and some of the boxes in this car now won't be wired in because the wiring within the car is not for the boxes that I've fitted. So it is just a general tour of where certain boxes will be. Left-hand drive, right-hand drive cars may be slightly different. If I know that they're different off the top of my head, then I will point out that they're different. But the only difference will be they will be in a mirror image on a different car. So I think that's about covers what we're going to do today. Let's have a quick start from where the filming starts here. We'll see which boxes we can see, and then we'll cut the video and move to a different point of the car to get some more of the boxes. So one of the first ones, this is a right-hand drive car. On a left-hand drive car, the first bits I'm going to point out will be on the other side of the car. So if we look under the dashboard, up under here where I'm pointing, we have a fuse box up under the footwell. It will be on the other side of the car if you have a left-hand drive car. And directly above there are a couple of relays. I'm not going to identify all relays because different cars will have different relays for different things. You're better off consulting your user manual for those particular boxes and relays. Same with the fuses, they're all in different locations for different cars. So again, on the top of the fuse box, it tells you what each fuse is for. Now sticking with that particular area, just here we've got the ETAX unit. The ETAX on a left-hand drive car will be the mirror image on the other side, I believe. Then again, staying in the footwell here, if you've got an automatic car with automatic transmission, just here is your automatic transmission control box. It's a real pig to get out if ever you need to get it out, and it comes out from the side. Here is a relay. I'm not too familiar with this one. I had to look it up. According to my service manual, this is the theft alarm starter relay. So you have that there. Then what else do we have that's in quick viewing from there? Oh yeah, in the center here, we've got a G sensor, if you can see that one. And then right here, we've got your SRS diagnostics unit. This sits underneath the center glove box. Right, now if we cut the video, we'll go to a different point and film some other locations. Okay, now we're moving into the center section. Right in the middle here, everything is the same for left-hand and right-hand drive cars. Starting at the top, we've got your display control unit. Now this I believe is only if you have the phosphorescent display. If you have manual controls, I don't believe that you have this box, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Underneath, of course, is the famous ECU unit. Quite a difficult one to get out. Again, it's easier to take it out the back at the side. Then going lower down, if you've got electric mirrors, then you'll have this box here. And this one here, I wasn't actually familiar with. Again, I looked it up. It says this is a buzzer unit. There's an awful lot of wires there for a buzzer unit. And on my left-hand drive car, the buzzer unit is different to this. I have a little black one. So I'm going to still list that as a buzzer unit because that's what the manual says. And there is definitely a buzzer within that box, but it may also carry out other functions. Then if the camera is able to get round here, there's the engine control relay. Whenever your fuel pump doesn't work for some reason, hundreds of people go trying to change this box and think that'll cure the problem. It's rarely that's a problem as far as the fuel pump starting goes. I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but it's not as common as some people think. It's actually a couple of relays within one box. Each of them carry out different functions within the car, which we'll cover in future videos. Then over here, we've got your cruise control box just here, and you've also got your AC control module here. Now on a left-hand drive car, on the other side, I believe. If we can pan under here, I forgot to mention this relay just here. That's for your turn signal and hazard lights. And then panning round over here, we've got a couple more. You've got your keyless entry control module. And below that, you've got your intermittent wiper relay for the rear window. Okay, so we'll cut the video again. Oh, sorry, no, one more I've just had pointed out to me. This little box here, this is a bit of a mystery. This is located underneath the seat. And I've only ever seen this once before this car. And I didn't know what it was, and it wasn't my car, and it wasn't part of what we was doing, so I didn't really question it too much and thought it was something that had been added by someone else. Because it's in this car as well, I appreciate that it may well not be an add-on. I've looked at the wiring. It does appear to be fitted by Mitsubishi, even though there's not a Mitsubishi logo on the box, it does say Mitsubishi. And so I quickly Googled it, and it seems that there's an awful lot of dispute and questions as to what this box actually does. I'm hoping that someone on one of the forums might well know and let us know the answer. What I have seen listed for it, everyone is saying it's something to do with the radio. A radio amplifier, the speaker amplifier, all that sort of thing. What I do know for sure, it is nothing whatsoever to do with your radio. It seems to be have a receiver antenna, and it is connected directly to the ETAX unit by just a couple of wires. So I'm guessing it's something to do with some sort of alarm system, maybe keyless operation of some parts of the car. I'm not sure yet. I've not had the time to go into the wiring and see exactly what it's doing on the ETAX, but it is definitely nothing to do with the radio amplifier. And one final thing up here, if you're able to turn around here, this is the interior temperature sensor. So that's it. We'll cut the video and try another location. So in the trunk of the car, we've got the final couple of boxes that I'm going to cover in this video. These mostly are for the turbo models, and the GTSL has one of these boxes as well. So in the back here, we've got two boxes on this side. One is for your active exhaust, to open and close the extra ports on the exhaust. The other one is for your active aero. And then on the other side of the car, we've got your ECS control box for the electronic suspension. So really that is a bit of a whistle-stop tour. It doesn't cover by any means. Oh, actually I've just remembered one more. If you're able to turn around to your left there with the camera, over there we've got the ABS control module. So that's it. I'm hoping I've covered all of the major boxes within the interior of the car. It's by no means a definitive list, and it's very, very difficult for me to do a definitive list that covers every single model. But this will give you a few basic pointers and tips on what you're looking for and where you're looking for it. So that, I think, concludes the final video as far as strip down of the interior goes. The next videos that we start will be the reassembly of the interior, and hopefully you're going to see a nice looking new interior when we finish that video series. So for now, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up, maybe a little comment as well. And there's also a forum that complements this channel. You can go onto the forum, leave questions, share tips and messages with other people that also watch this channel. So for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.